Hey guys, Jordan here. I'm going to be showing you another deck profile thing of the Fabled Tengu plants. I've changed the deck list a little bit since my last video with the deck list when it was all written down in this book. I've changed it a little bit. I've gotten most of the cards. I'm missing 4 cards out of the whole deck, which are all 4 coming in the mail. So I didn't feel like waiting for those cards to come in the mail because I don't have any other ideas to put any videos up for you guys. So I'm just going to show you this as is. And yeah, so for the monsters, we have 3 Fabled Cerebral. Basically your main tuner, you ditch him and he gets special summon back in any way. 3 Fabled Chawas. Basically, in your main phase, you can ditch another Fabled to special summon him. So he's kind of like the Tricky, except he's a level 1 tuner. 2 Fabled Ganashia. I like it at 2. He's pretty good, but I really only like playing him at 2. If he gets ditched to the grave, he special summons himself and he gains 200 attack. Then when he's removed from the field, he gets removed from play. So basically it becomes an 18 beater. 3 Fabled Grimrow. Basically, if I have if I face a Fabled monster on the field, I can ditch her to search my deck for another Fabled monster. 2 Fabled Cruz. When she gets discarded, you special summon a Fabled monster from the grave. And 1 Fabled Kushano. Basically, if he's in the grave, you can ditch a Fabled monster to add him to your hand. So it's not too bad. Next, for the non-Fabled monsters, you have 2 Snipe Hunters. Basically, just to ditch your stuff and sometimes get destruction. 3 Reborn Tengus, hence the name. 1 Glow Bulb, 1 Spore, 1 Dandelion, and 2 Lone Fires. 2 Lone Fires are some of the cards that are coming in the mail. So, I mean, you don't have to offer if you want to. You can, but I have them coming in the mail, so basically your plant engine, the 5 cards, it's your plant engine. So you're gonna get off a lot of synchro summoning and such. Next is Too Tricky. Basically gets your discarding going. He's a decent level 5. 2000 attack. I can drop 2 Cerebrals. Say I had 2 Cerebrals and 2 Trickies in hand. Drop, special, and then, well, the other 2 would get specialed. And then you can Exceed summon for that new level 5 coming out, or you can Synchro summon, or you can do whatever you want. That's just like an example of what you could do in the deck. And then, last but not least, Sengen. I want Sengen to be a Morphing Jar, but I'm fine with Sengen as it is. I mean, he works. Morphing Jar would be cool. It's a cool idea with the Fableds because he discards a whole hand, but I feel Sengen has more, like, he's more necessary in the deck rather than Morphing Jar. I don't know, it's just my opinion. So, that's it for the monsters. I believe it's 28, but I don't know. Spells, we have 2 Pot of Avarice. Pretty much staple in any Fabled deck. Some run 3. I like 2. 2 MSTs. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Giant Trunade. 1 Card Destruction, and 1 Mind Control. So pretty much a standard spell lineup. I believe it's 9 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. But it's a really good spell lineup. It works really well. And for the traps, I run 4 traps. Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, and for right now, Compulse and Royal Oppression, but when I get more stuff in the mail, those will be Solemn Warnings. So pretty much your 3 Solemns and a Mirror Force. That's how I'm going to put it. Okay, so that was main deck. It's a very good deck. It's very consistent. Synchro's really fast. I like it a lot. Let's just say that I like it a lot. Okay, so now we'll go to the extra deck. We're starting off with a Shooting Star. I mean, you run Stardust and Formula, so why not? This will be a Shooting Quasar whenever he comes out. 1 Trish. It's Trish though. When Stardust Dragon, just keep stuff on the field, negate destruction, stuff like that. Colossal Fighter, because I don't own a Scrap Dragon, and I can Colossal Fighter Armor Arm OCK in this, so why not? 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. You only run light tuners, and so he's just like one of the best extra deck. If you can run him, you run him. He's that good. 1 Black Rose, the blow up the field, nuke dragon. Probably the deck's best friend, Bryanak. You discard with him, and you just special. It's ridiculous. Next, we have 2 Fabled Dragon. Basically, if you don't have any monsters, or sorry, if you don't have any cards in your hand, less than 2 cards, when you synchro summon him, you draw up to 2 cards. So if I have 1 card in hand and I make him, I draw 1 card. If I have no cards in hand and I make him, I draw 2 cards. If I have 3 cards in hand and I make him, I draw no cards. 2 or 3 or more. But if I have, or well, 2 or more, I guess. But he basically just gets your drawing going, and he complements really well with 2 Hyper Librarians. Basically, if I have Hyper Librarian out, and then I have no cards in hand, and I synchro for Fabled Dragon, Dragon's effect will play, and you'll draw the 2 cards, and then Librarian's mandatory effect will play, and you'll draw an extra card because you synchro summoned. So you draw 3 cards off of it, and if you have both on the field, you draw 4 cards. So it's pretty good. 1 Fabled Unicorn, like that DT. Aw yeah. Pretty much if me and my opponent have the same amount of cards in hand, I can negate stuff. That's pretty much what it does. Armor Arm, just as an option, just if I can't go for Unicorn, because it was level 4, then, but I have if I have a level 4 synchro capability on the field, but I can't go for Unicorn, then I'll just go for Armor Arm. And last but not least, 2 Formula Synchrons. You draw so much in the deck, why not draw a little more? And it's pretty easy to make with the Plan Engine. As for the side deck, this is personal preference. I've looked at a lot of side decks for Fabled decks, and I found the one that I like. So the side deck is pretty much net decked, but it also kind of worked in my favor because it destroys my locals. Like, this side deck pretty much goes against my locals in every way possible. I have not taken this deck to a local tournament, or to a tournament at all, in fact, but I plan on doing that soon. My work schedule conflicts with my locals Yu-Gi-Oh schedule, so I don't really know when I will be able to test this deck at a tournament. Hopefully soon, because yeah. But here's my side. You have 2 Fabled Galabus. I'm not going to explain anything in the side deck. 2 Effect Veilers, Cyber Dragon, 2 Kinetic Soldiers, 2 Noblemen of Crossout, because I really don't like plants, and that's all that's at my locals is like plants, samurais, machines, so, and some Gravekeepers. 1 Chain Disappearance, like I said, I don't like plants. 2 Dust Tornado, Gravekeeper hate. 2 Gozen Match. Pretty much everything in the deck is the same attribute. except for like the plant engine makes it a little different. But you can side in, when you side these in, you pretty much side in like all this light monsters. These ones, the 2 effect veilers, 2 Galivus, and the Cyber Dragon, you pretty much side all them in when you side the Gozen matches in, and you can side out the plant engine or whatever. And then you have Chimeritic. Pretty much my biggest matchup with deck is either Gravekeepers or Gladiator Beasts or Machinas. And there's a lot of Machina players at my locals, so I have not taken this to locals, like I said, but it's just Gladiator Beasts mess up Fabled, and I hate Machinas. So, yeah, so that's the end of the video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Yeah, check out my latest videos. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, to all that are watching, but I have been doing a lot of videos lately. I'm trying to put more content out on our channel. I'm trying to get some more subscribers and stuff like that. And we take breaks, like huge, like monthly breaks at a time. And I feel like we lose subscribers by doing that, simply because we don't contribute like videos and we don't contribute to YouTube. So I'm trying to do a lot more videos. So a lot will be, uploaded recently or in the near future. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and you gotta love those DT cerebrals. They are very smexy. I love them. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and tell me if you guys have any constructive criticism. That'd be much appreciated. Thanks.